Hey everyone, welcome to another Lino Trains video. Today we're going to talk about something pretty special. This is the Joshua Lino Collins series Challenger Greyhound locomotive. The backstory on this locomotive is that this is one of the first full-scale Challengers and the most detailed that Lino ever made. This is like the father of the Vision line. This one was made in the year 2000. As you can see, it came with a very special box with the founder of Lionel embraced on the side. They came in two versions. They came in black and this Greyhound edition. In real life, the Greyhound edition mainly pulled passenger service for Union Pacific. The black ones were more for freight. Now, the pretty cool story about this is that back in the year 2000, when I was a kid and I first saw this in the catalog, I always wanted one. And back when you're 12, 13 years old, and your mother's on a fixed income, I could only dream of having one. I finally have one after 23 years. I'm excited more now than I was then. This is just a beautiful model. I know it's not the latest and greatest, but this is etched in time of over 23 years old. Lino trains keep reproducing every couple of years with new features. It's like buying a new car. The one you buy now will be old tomorrow. This is already a classic, and at a fraction of the price of the newer ones. And nope, this isn't no semi-scale version. This is the full-scale version, just like a Vision line. The Joshua Lino Collins series were full-scale. I remember when I was a little older, making my own money, I could afford a Lionel. I could afford a Lionel Line Master. The Line Master series are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but they're a little shrunken and scaled down for smaller layouts. I opted out and said one day I'll get the Joshua Lino Collins series. This locomotive is absolutely beautiful and rivals today's legacy versions. The Greyhound version is much harder to find than the black version. This one came from an elderly gentleman that was scaling down his collection and was the original owner. He hardly used it, as you can see by the wheels, and also kept good care of it. He had the original packaging. I am going to replace the rollers. These heavy trains, the rollers do wear out very quick. As you can see, it comes with the original packaging. Traction tires, never used. Even comes with all the directions and paperwork. Wow, look at that. Even has the insert for the first TMCC Cab 1 remote. As you can see, the detail on this locomotive is stunning, and it rivals the Vision line. Now, the Joshua Lino Collins series was limited. Lino made only a handful of locomotives. I know they made the big boy, GG1, and I'm pretty sure I think the Lino Allegheny. I'm not exactly sure, but I know they made under 5 locomotives. The GG1 Penn Central is the hardest one to find. I even have the Axillary tender in Greyhound color for this locomotive, which is extremely hard to find. I will show you that shortly. What is you guys' favorite? Do you like the Greyhound or the black? I think the Greyhound adds a nice touch. Unfortunately, out of all the original Challengers, only 2 survive. There's one in the museum, which is exactly a replica of this locomotive, the Greyhound. And then there's a black one that Union Pacific had for excursions. Unfortunately, recently, they stopped that. They traded that Challenger locomotive And luckily, a Railroad Historical Society retrieved it and is going to fully restore it. Let's get the auxiliary tender out and show you that. Wow, what a time capsule. Made in Korea. It says here, UP Greyhound water tender 6-38008. Wonder when the build date on this is. I know on the 2001. Here's the side barcode. Let's take her out, see what she looks like. This is actually my first time seeing this tender. Wow. Over 22 years old. Like pretty much like a time capsule. 401. This also came from the same collector. As you can see, he kept his stuff pretty clean. Wow. Look at that. That is a work of art. On these auxiliary tenders, the railings are extremely fragile. So be very careful when opening. I'm pretty sure LIONEL, even in today, uses the same molding as the current Vision Line product. So the railings are the same fragileness. Wow, that is some setup. I can't wait to put that tender behind that Challenger. That's going to be a really long train. I can't believe this is over 20 years old. I remember like yesterday when it was in the catalog. I guess like they say, better late than never. Anyway, comment down below. What do you guys like? The black one or the Greyhound? I think they're both unique. And I'm also hunting down a black one. Yes, us train guys can never get enough. It'd be nice to even lash these up. What an amazing locomotive that helped our country during the war years. Beautiful. She could pull a freight train over 100 cars in length, up Archer Hill, up Sherman Hill, at 75 miles an hour. I wonder how many diesels it will take to do that today. But the Greyhound was used for passenger. But who knows, probably Union Pacific switched them in and out when needed. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.